Hello, and welcome to How to Prepare for the Access Test from Home. I know most of us won't be taking the Access Test until next school year, but now is a great time to continue practicing your language skills. Hi, I'm Claire Van Seth, and I'm an ELL teacher at Egan High School. I speak Spanish, which I learned in Chile, and German, which I learned in Germany, and I will reference that throughout the presentation. So, just a quick reminder, what is the Access Test? It's a test that all English language learners take annually in WIDA states to qualify for ELL services in our schools. The Access Test contains 4 sections which correspond to the 4 language domains. They are reading, listening, writing, and speaking. Of course, you can go online to take a practice test on the computer or whatever device you may have, but I thought of a few more fun ways to help you prepare and keep your language skills sharp. So, where to start? You probably will receive a score in the mail, or it's on Infinite Campus, or whatever online platform your school uses, but start with the area that you're struggling with the most. So, what can you do to practice for listening? You can listen to different songs in English. Here are some suggestions of Mexican, Somali, and Korean songs in English. You can also turn on closed captionings for those movie nights and favorite TV shows. So if you're watching a telenovela, turn on those English subtitles. It'll help you build your vocabulary as well. Read something different. Graphic novels are incredibly popular, as are comic books. And Free Comic Book Day is coming up this May. So try to read something different with visual supports. You can also try reading my favorite, which is cookbooks. Try magazines. You can find magazines for just about any subject you're interested in. Or for current events, try a different newspaper. Of course, it's great if you have someone to read with, like a younger sibling, a pet, or even your favorite stuffed animal, like my friends Antonia and Diego are sharing with us as well. It's great to read in any language, not just English. Building reading skills in your first language will support literacy skills in your second language. So you can read in any language that you choose to help you. Try starting a journal. I would recommend a gratitude journal just to remember what makes you thankful for each day. Starting a journal helps you practice your writing skills. You can also find different creative writing prompts using your device. You can add these to your journal or start a separate creative writing prompt notebook. One of my favorite ways to practice writing and practice grammar is Mad Libs. Now, Mad Libs are a story where you have to fill in certain words in a sentence, and you need words for different parts of speech. Find a friend to talk to on the internet, especially native speakers. You can message using WhatsApp, Facebook, Google Hangouts. The Chinese version is Q Number, and there's Keiko Talk for Korean as well. Do a karaoke night with your friends. Just practicing the sounds in your second language will help you when you're speaking. You can also use the popular rock band to sing along. Some games you can use for speaking are Battleship, and this could work even if you're starting a new language, or for more advanced speakers, Taboo is a great game. Please build your vocabulary. Most of you have subscriptions to Rosetta Stone, but you can also use Quizlet and Duolingo to practice building your vocabulary, which will help you with all of the language domains. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this information is useful to you. Please remember to keep practicing your English language skills even while you're at home. And thank you so much for watching.